Three nuns walk into a bar.
We were hoping that Ed would share some jokes with us this morning to liven up.
This is kind of embarrassing. I don't know a lot of clean jokes, but I have one. I have one clean joke, okay? And I learned this actually from Mike Sorensen, who comes into the union all the time. It's kind of funny. So this guy's walking down the street, and he hears a group of people screaming in the back, 13, 13, 13. And he's like, well, that's kind of weird. I think it's coming from that building way up on the hill. So he starts walking up the hill, and as he's getting closer, it gets louder, 13, 13, 13. He's like, makes no sense. He looks, he sees this big sign over it says Insane Asylum. And he keeps hearing the voices, 13, 13. He's trying to look over the wall, he can't see anything. He sees this little tiny hole in the door. He thinks maybe he can see something. He leans down and looks in there, and all of a sudden the stick comes through and pokes him in the eye, and then it goes, 14, 14, 14. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Tip your bartender. That's the only. Three nuns walking to a bar.
So what's going on at the Volcano?
The Volcano Union, we got the Supper in the Streets, August 2nd. We'll have more info to come on that, of course. That is a 200-person long table, one table in the middle of the street.
I'm excited about that.
It's called Supper Under the Stars. The theme is white. Everybody will be dressed in white. I suggested we do spaghetti and meatballs that night, but I lost.
Oh.
There'll be music by the Gary Woods Trio during the reception. There'll be complimentary wine. There'll be a great dinner, dessert. There'll be a silent auction. Afterwards, during the silent auction, which will be in the Armory Hall, there'll be music and dancing by Mr. Pinstripe,
Nice.
which I'm very excited about, Barry Duncan. So that'll be a lot of fun. We also have signature drinks for sale by Amador Distillery, now called Engine 49, so that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be way cool. There's
Is it
nothing
tickets
like that.
selling out quickly?
We're about halfway through. We've sold about half of the tickets. It's $100 a person. The money goes to benefit the Amador Council of Tourism for their efforts in trying to get the word out about Amador County, which of course is very important. It's a tiny county, 39,000 people.
Yeah.
I went to school with that many people in New York.
I know, right?
That many people lived in my apartment.
Did you even know the people at school? You knew like two people.
I went to an all-boys Catholic high school.
Oh, okay.
Everybody in New York, so everybody was named Tony or Vinny.
Yeah, that's right.
Pretty much.
So you were like Tony 1 and Tony 2.
Tony, how you doing?
Yeah. What?
So that's August 2nd. Of course, July 4th is the Volcano Cannonball Run and Parade.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Classic car show, motorcycles.
That's on the 4th?
On the 4th. It's always a Saturday closest to the 4th, and of course this year it's on the 4th. So we'll have lots of fun things going on. A couple of bands. We'll have...
Now, how long does that parade actually go for?
7 hours.
They just go around in circles.
700 miles long, and
it goes in circles
it's like
over
4 minutes.
and over.
By the time you get up on top of the float to go, it's gone. It's done.
Is there a float?
There's a bunch of floats.
Oh, cool.
We're doing a float. Everybody in town does a float. I can't tell you what ours is going to be. It's going to be pretty,
yeah, it's a surprise.
It is going to be.
You have to come down and see them.
The girls thought this one up. If you know Chicken Johnny Gillick, who's lived there for 500 years, he's going to be on our float with his tractor, and that's all I'm saying. It's going to be great.
Right.
It's going to be great. So that's July 4th.
I think they should do like Virginia City. Have you been to Virginia City in Nevada? They do an outhouse race, and it sounds completely insane.
Outhouse race.
But everyone builds. It's almost like building a go-kart.
That's like Red Bull's flug tag.
Yes, and they do these races in town. It brings a lot of tourism.
Volcano Theater Company, their first amphitheater shows tonight.
It is.
Rolf Hein created and is directing the show. And I apologize, I forget the name of it, but I hear them every night rehearsing. Every night they've been out there in their big outfits and stuff. It looks like it's going to be a great show.
You guys still do your little dinner, lunch?
Dinner in a box?
Dinner in a box.
Yep.
Yes.
Didn't Justin Timberlake do a song about that?
I'm not sure. Chicken in a box.
If you're younger than me, you totally understand what I'm talking about, everybody.
So you have to get that ahead of time before the show starts?
You got to call in before noon the day of the show, and the box dinner is ready by 5 o'clock for pickup.
Yeah, I've seen the little brochures.
Chicken, coleslaw, potato salad.
Oh, that sounds so much fun, and watching the show.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And
low lawn chairs.
And low lawn chairs.
Low
Make sure
lawn
they're low.
chairs.
So you can't really get up afterwards. You
Yeah.
you just have to stay there all night.
Yeah, usually anybody over the age of 70 ends up staying for the next day's show
Yeah.
because they can't get out of the chair.
Yeah. And you just bring them breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, we do breakfast in a box.
Breakfast in a box.
So that's what's going on down there.
Yeah.
And we are done. We'll be right back, everybody. Stick around.
Yeah.